Hello, everyone, and welcome to a fantastic episode of Was That in Good Taste presents Behind the Bar, hashtag Raising the Bar. We have a very special episode for you today because we're doing our spring cleaning ahead of time. We have here a variety of bottles that have been sitting on our shelves for far too long, and it's just about that time that their lease is up, and we are evicting them from our bar.
We're landlords and you need to go.
This is a hostile eviction, and these bottles will no longer be taking up place in our precious, precious real estate market. And to help clear that up is going to be me. I'm one of your hosts, and my name is Chandler Phillips. And then this is...
Just call me James.
Just call him James.
It's my new thing. It's my new thing. Listen, leave me alone, okay? Everybody has to have a thing. That's mine. It seems like it's really cool.
That's a fun
Gonna
thing.
go, just like, what's your name? Just call me James.
Oh, he said the line. Just call me...
He said it. He said the thing.
JCMJ. Just call me James.
I got my microphone tilted over here. I'm way too excited. What are we doing today, Chandler?
You're on the edge of your seat.
I am. Well,
I feel like I was pretty explicit in describing what we're doing.
Oh.
You're going to make me say it again,
It's almost like I forgot to tell the people that they have to like, comment, and subscribe. It's really important. Why? We love the feedback. Also,
and if they don't do it, then we're caught in a feedback loop where we don't know what's good or what hits or like what you guys actually want to hear. So like, you got to do it.
You got to do it.
We can be better at our jobs.
Shout out to random series of numbers who said that our last episode was amazing. Guess what? They all are. And if you're watching this and you didn't see the last one, guess what? Go do it after this, though.
Yeah.
Chandler?
Thank you for that gracious lead-in. So today's episode is just tying one on. We're cleaning out the bar. We're raising the bar. I don't know how that's supposed to tie into like a larger theme. So anyway, we're just going to chit chat and try some of the stuff.
Dry January's over.
We're essentially doing a clip show in honor of our dry January.
Don't promise the people nothing. I'm not doing no clips. God.
I'm just curious if you'd be able to like reference the episodes in which we used any of these things.
I could, but you're going to make me do clips. Maybe I did them. Maybe I didn't.
Maybe.
Tell me in the comments below.
All right, so starting us off, we're going to do the one that's in the most direct line of grabbing for me. This is El Gobernador Pisco. We used it in our Black-Eyed Pisco Sour, in which I went on a diatribe about how I don't believe the Black-Eyed Peas are actually mortal beings. Instead, they're sentient entities of cosmic origin that have been sent to the Earth in order to prepare us for the coming of the Armageddon and thereafter.
Oh my God. So what you're saying is that everything is happening the way it is because we need the Black-Eyed Peas to come and save us? Will you are save us?
Oh no.
Save us, Will I Am.
Save us, Will I Am. And Apple D App. And Taboo.
What a flashback.
And of course, Stacy Fergalicious Ferguson.
Have you been leaning back into at all any Black-Eyed Peas in this time of dire stress and distress?
Well, lately I've been kind of reminiscing on the I've Got a Feeling. Granted, it is a foreboding feeling, so I just kind of stop at it. I got a feeling that tonight, and that's it. I cut the song off there. I don't listen to any more because I don't have a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night.
That tonight
is going to be a good night.
Oh, God. Pisco
is a grape-based spirit akin to a brandy that this one comes from.
It's El Gobernador.
This is El Gobernador from Chile. Pisco is known to come from Chile and Peru. Again, it is made from surplus grapes from the wine-making places of both of those places.
We may have had a few of these safely, consensually.
Do you remember the cocktail that we made with these?
I don't remember. I remember Pisco, though. I kind of remember the taste. It's sharp. I remember it being bright. And I remember it kind of having like it's like that kind of green grape. It's not sweetness, but the tart. It's like the tartness.
Yeah.
And the brightness.
Like that, almost like tannic green.
It's like almost as if the skin was in here. That's what I remember about pisco.
So the cocktail that we had made with this was the black-eyed pea pisco sour, where we used aquafaba from black-eyed peas
I remember.
in place of egg white and a traditional pisco sour, giving it a froth and a certain earthiness that I think paired well with the sedimentality of the pisco.
And your love for black-eyed peas.
That's true. Honestly, I was real proud of that pairing, the cocktail content pairing. I was like, oh, this is gonna get them. This is gonna do fucking numbers, man. Like this is gonna be first 5 pages of the cocktail book. It's gonna be acknowledgments. It's gonna be preface. It's gonna be probably the midnight oil. That one's one of my favorites.
Honestly, I've been kind of thinking about that again.
I've been wanting to revisit that one, and then a black-eyed pisco sour. So with that said, let's try it out. Let's remember. Let's take a little sip down memory lane. Cheers.
Also, it's like 2 years ago.
Oh god,
it was like 2 years ago, and
has it really been there for that long?
Little in the bottle. So let's
Okay.
see how this tastes.
I think mine had a gnat in it. Buttery, actually. Wow. Huh. Okay.
I think over time it's mellowed.
It has. It's not as twangy and tart.
Sweet, like tannic, but I'm getting the grapes. Actually, I'm getting like bright. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh, you know what?
I felt it on the little after burp.
I said that the last time.
It's got a little bit of a Welch's white grape kind of tone to it.
I'm having a flashback. If I remember correctly, we didn't drink it. We didn't drink it as much because we were talking about how we wanted to save it because we really enjoyed it.
Well, we made it last 2 years. Good for us.
And it worked. Don't do that though. Alcohol is meant to be drank.
It's true. If alcohol was meant to be on shelves, it would be bottled different.
Consensually with moderation. I keep saying consensually, like you got to ask the bottle. Okay, it's important.
You got to look at the bottle.
May I drink you?
You have to swoon the bottle. Mi amor, my sweet vodka citron.
I like what you're wearing. Can I take it off?
Your label, it arouses me. I just slip into an Antonio Banderas, specifically his Puss in Boots. I feel like that is the most seductive voice that you can do.
Pisco's going on the bar.
Pisco's, that's going to be a staple. All right, Pisco, you're getting cleared for a second season.
Holding that, gonna get another one
of El Gobernador. Do you
El
think
Gobernador.
Do you want to expand the horizons? Do you want to?
Kind of, but I know it's not here, but I want to redo. I want to do this, and I was looking at this, and I was thinking that I wanted to do Baiju again.
Ooh,
but a different one.
Born on the Baiju.
Yeah, like maybe do like because we did a rice type Baiju. We could do like a soy Baiju, the soy taste. Baiju are one of the other types of Baijus. I mean, I don't know. Something interesting about like a grainish type liquor. There's something interesting about this small batch. It's very regional to Chile, if I'm correct. This is like something that they drink a lot there, right? Pisco is
one of the national beverages.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to do that.
You know what I want to try with Pisco, because it's also popular in Peru, is a corn-based cocktail where it's like a corn juice and Pisco, because
I love that.
I think that would be interesting. I think that would be fun, and I think that would make me feel something.
I love that. Oh, you know what? That sucks because it's really hard to get that fresh, juicy corn up north like that.
That's the thing about corn. It's got the juice.
Oh my God.
Next up to bat, we have Glendalough.
Because it looks kind of...
Oh, it does look very quioral.
Yeah. It looks crazy.
It looks like Saruman.
It does. It's like ominous music.
Yeah, a lot of like, oh.
So what is
It is a potion. We got Glendalough Mountain Strength Potion. I think that's probably a different pronunciation because it's like the fun Gaelic version.
Poitian. Poison.
Take a sip of this.
Crafted in small batches, finished in virgin Irish oak. That's right. Before there was whiskey, there was potsheen. It's on the back.
Potsheen?
Potsheen.
Take a sip of this and put your back in motion.
The original Irish spirit, Ireland's water of life. You like seeing me read a bottle? Let me put my glasses down to make it even easier.
Do you remember what cocktail we used this one in?
I don't, but I remember the liquor.
Okay.
I always forget the cocktails, but I remember the liquor like very vividly.
So this one was a really fun one because we wanted to get it to compare against a homemade moonshine, and this was the closest thing we could find to like it was either this or like Everclear as like what the most neutral but kind of virginal grain spirit would be. Like it's just kind of kissed by oak. It's a very young, it's essentially a white whiskey, and we had acquired another like locally sourced.
Yeah, that was, I remember that was so funny.
Whiskey.
I wonder, I don't know where it came from.
And so we wanted to have something to compare it to. So we had this one because we thoroughly enjoyed both their gin and their 3-year.
We've done like white whiskeys a few times. Before we were doing video, we did the whiskeys. We did the what was the corn one that you had back when you lived in the city?
Oh,
in the little tiny bottle.
Wait, the corn white whiskey in the
it was a white whiskey from a brand that we remember.
Oh, that was Buffalo Trace. That was White Dog.
Yes, the White Dog, which we'd had more. I think we also tried it again after that, which it's very interesting because it tastes like really corny and like very sweet.
Corny AF.
But it's like super spicy. And then we did the moonshine. I don't know where it came from.
We also tried the Blue Flame from whatever that moonshine company that does like the apple pie moonshine and the cherries and the pickles. You know which one I'm talking about. But
it's still here.
Oh, we have way too much of it.
That's why it's not here.
It's not here. It's that is our
okay, to be fair though,
lighter fuel.
I feel like there's a lot of Absolute in here.
Yeah, we're not finishing.
We're not finishing this Absolute.
Absolutely not. And it's Absolute Citron. So like that's damn near Cointreau.
Yeah, it tastes fine. It tastes okay.
It holds up.
I'm ready for the spice.
All right.
If I remember correctly, was this 87?
Something like that. But
what? I lied. 60.
Another fun fact about this one.
120. That's still high.
I got hair in my mouth.
Oh, I think 87 is what we were comparing it against.
Yeah, I think that was that sounds about right.
Yeah,
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
The fun thing about this one is it's made from distilled beet sugar instead of being from cane sugar, which is why it's not a rum.
I can't remember if this made it to the Tasties. I need to look back at the Tasties. Coming soon.
Oh, I forgot about the Tasties.
Coming soon.
Oh my God.
I remember already.
I have a new suit for this. For like, if we do.
I'm gonna go crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna dress down, dress up. I don't know. I remember very distinctly that this tastes so much of beets. It's like kind of sweet. It's earthy on the nose. There's like tons of beet, but there's a lot of spice at 60 proof or 120%. This is boozy. This is punchy. This will hit you in the face. Drink responsibly after you like, comment, and respond. Don't drink responsibly before you like, comment, and respond. If you're going to remember. If you're not going to remember, do it first.
All right, so here's what you're going to want to do. If you can remember, don't comment. But if you can respond, don't remember and still comment. All right, this whiskey, this potion, this poutine, hot tamale.
Whoa, that's good though. Oh my God.
Mommy zowie wowie.
It's like...
Ooh,
sweet. It's punchy.
Ooh,
but it's very sweet.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't really like beets up front.
Not
like I've never said that before.
I thought you were a beet boy.
Never a beet boy. Never a beet boy. Damn. You know, I've been beat too much to be a beet boy. So it's almost like I got beat. So I was beat. So then what came to beets? I was beat.
And you can't beat the beat up.
It's good. I think it's tasty. And it also does absolutely taste like beets. To me. I know that like my palate is so fucking weird. People don't taste what I taste. I think what you'll probably taste is a little bit more sweetness. Only because
my palate's just so refined.
no, my palate's not that refined.
I
But
can taste the dirt from the beets.
I know the name of the farmer, and his name was Julio. And you can't. La migra.
His name was Julio. It's made in Ireland.
Oh shit, you're right. Still,
Julio.
they respect the Spaniard power. No, that's not what it is. My palate, I don't get the burn that much. So because the burn doesn't smack me,
It is a back.
Yeah.
It's a back of house burn.
it does. The burn doesn't get my whole mouth or anything like that. So I'm able to delineate. Like, so, instead of burn, I'm getting sweetness.
That's the kind of liquor that would make me want to steal a Roman eagle from their legion.
I'm gonna be real.
Like,
if I drink that shit, Son of Christ.
Oh, that right there, that would make me sign an alliance with the Gauls against
This guy in the Gauls.
The,
All he does is talk about the Gauls.
I'm like, let's go Gauls. Call me Seattle.
We literally can't go anywhere. Went to a comedy club. He's on stage. Got distracted. Started talking about the Gauls.
Start
15
talking
minutes.
about the Gauls. Now, don't even get me on the Gaul War.
Now, this guy here. This is, of course,
This?
Continental. It is a cherry-flavored Irish whiskey from Pennsylvania. If you know me, before Megabus and Coach USA got sold and it went away, I was gifted this bottle because my partner, who's awesome, was like, I want to buy you a bottle. I'm like, you don't have to buy me anything. They're like, I need to buy you one. So I was like, I looked around. I'll be honest, a lot of the stuff either looks bad or it's stuff you can get here.
Because it's in Philly?
No, we're in Philly. We're in Reading Market, at the market that has only
Shout
liquor.
out to Reading Market.
Shout out to Reading Market. They only have liquor from PA. Only. And because they only have liquor from PA, I'm looking, but the stuff they have, obviously, because I'm not trying to be a jerk, but there's a reason why stuff that has liquor comes from, like the South or like Kentucky or some shit like that. Or Kentucky, Tennessee, But this is like, I'm not hating on Philly. I'm not hating on PA. But it's like hyper local. And because it's hyper local, it's like stuff that's not like the highest quality. It's like stuff that's $30. It's like $30 bottles of whiskey. It's like $32 bottles of whiskey.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm not
However,
hating.
I cannot ascribe to the belief that just because something's hyper local doesn't mean it's not fire.
No, I'm not saying that it's not fire. What I'm saying is that because of where I'm saying, you have to trust me because you haven't gone. When I go to the place,
Okay.
and I look at the liquor, I read the bottles, which you can realize by reading where it comes from, the distributor. It all comes from Tennessee. It all comes from Kansas.
Like it's sourced and
It's
then
all sourced, and it's all stuff that you've had before. And with light research, you can always find. Yeah, I spilled most of my drink. The majority.
friends share.
So I looked it up. The majority of the stuff you have there is just source stuff.
Oh.
The other stuff that they have that's not sourced is like hyper local and like not super great. But they do have things from Philly that are great. They do have things from PA that are great. So I got them and I drank them. And that's why I have Continental, because I looked it up. It's one of the few that is delicious. It is, it's local. It's a cherry infused whiskey. What the fuck does that mean?
I think you buried the lead with the cherry infused whiskey part. Now I'm back on board. I was like, okay, it's kind of like, all right, it's a shitty local one. And then you're like, boom, cherry infused. I'm like, what?
No. It's cherry infused.
What episode did we do with this one?
I think we just had it. But you know why? Do you know why? I'm gonna be frank with you. Because as we taste it, I'm gonna be honest, I've been trying to bury the lead. I've been distracting, and it's been intentional. Because it's not that great. But it's not bad. It's not bad.
Jacques.
What do you want for $28 to $32? This was
Here's the thing, though. Our other favorite Philly whiskey, or our other favorite Philly booze,
like Blue Coat.
like Blue Coat
Yeah,
gin,
all the Blue Coats, the Blue
Fucking
Coat, the Blue
premium.
Coat, the lemon one,
the elderflower.
the elderflower.
Oh, get over it. Come on.
The problem is when it comes to whiskey, when you're hitting the $30, $32 range, you're not getting anything that's like particularly special. You're getting something that's good, but it's like, okay, they took a whiskey.
I'm going to drink it. While you're talking about it, I'm going to drink it. So
Yeah,
I just want to cheers you real quick.
Cheers.
Just make sure
When you,
we're all above
this
40.
is why I've been so polarized about this. It was given to me as a gift, so I love it more than anything. So I've been wanting to cherish it more than anything. But it's a whiskey that is just like a young whiskey made in okay barrels with okay ingredients. I know the master distiller is probably sitting out there somewhere watching our podcast. I hope. Like, I can't believe you said that. Then tell me I'm wrong because I'm uneducated. But when I drink this,
I'm gonna tell you you're wrong right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell. I think you need to drink that again. I think you've been sitting on it for way too long.
I drink it. I've been drinking it.
It has matured. It has developed. It has explored all reaches of its flavor. You get chocolate. You get cherry. You get all of those like deep, almost almondy flavors. That is a delicious finishing sip of whiskey right there. That to me, that tastes like an ice
Okay.
cream sundae
I'm gonna be frank.
with a little pecan chopped it chips.
I said, call me James. Call me Frank.
Can I still be Chandler?
You can be whatever you want, baby. This, I always liked it, but it was given to me as a gift. And because of my own internal anxieties and insecurities, I want it to be better than it is.
He's opening up like a lotus flower.
For what it is and for what it costs, it's very good. But this was given to me with love, and I feel bad that it's not some elevated thing. I'm sad that it's not some Midsummer's Night Dream. I'm sad that this is not the things that I like the most, but it's good.
I'm sorry. I think one of us here needs to revisit our episode about gift giving.
You're right. You're right.
Because
I'm the one
that gifts aren't about the nicheness of the purchase. Nay, the intrinsic attachment that the recipient has upon the gift, and that is a great gift. And also, I'll put it that one of the things that I think we talked about in that episode that I would like to just revisit is the fact that one of the funnest parts about giving a gift is after the person gets the gift, regaling them with the story of how you got the item. So it's not even about the gift, giving it, or how much they like. It's about how much joy you have in the frustration of the hunt for the gift. And you gotta say, when you guys were hunting for that gift, it was a story. It was an adventure.
I'm gonna lotus flower. I'm gonna lotus flower, and then we're gonna move on to the chairman's reserve. My partner would be upset if anything they gave me was not the best thing that I wanted. They would be upset if they knew that what they gave me was not the best. It was not elevated. It was not the best thing in the entire world. I didn't want to waste their money. I felt bad making them pick liquor for me, even though they wanted to. So I just picked something that looked good, that looked the best of the things that they had.
Was it the best or the most interesting?
It was the best in the price range that I thought was okay, because I didn't want to waste their money. Not because there was not stuff that was good, but because I care about them, because I love them, and I don't want to spend all their money. You know what I mean?
That's considerate.
Like they want Continental to be the best thing I've ever drank.
Yeah.
Will they be okay that it's not? Yes, but what they really want is they wanted to really give me something. They really wanted to share with me and give me love. And so they gave me this gift. And so in a way I feel bad that it's good, but it's good for whiskey that's local to Pennsylvania, that's like $32, which is still good, but we've had way better. And they want to beat that. And we're lucky enough to have had better. You should go back and watch those episodes.
And so I hold them to the standard of getting me a
I'm not, but
better whiskey.
They hold themselves. So, that's the problem.
But if you know that they hold themselves by you acknowledging,
I feel bad because they don't feel generally, they want to, and they always feel insecure. So imagine you're insecure about giving a beautiful gift.
Oh,
and you give the gift.
I don't have to imagine.
And the gift is okay.
Oh, fuck.
But like,
if I heard someone tell me that the gift I gave them was a mid gift,
listen, they pay okay. The effort's technically okay, but what they really want to do is give you the most. They really want to give you the world. But like they can't. That's how the world is. So they give you...
The world is expensive, honey.
They give you what they can, and it's good, and it fits in the slot of what they pay for it, but they want more. And I can't give them more. You understand?
You can't give them more?
I mean, I do, but not when it comes to... I would love for this to be... Well, this is not it, but let's pretend this is it. I wish that Continental was the best cherry flavor whiskey ever. I wish that the barrels it was.
No, wait, rewind. What other cherry flavored whiskeys have you had?
Any whiskey.
I think
new oak.
I think
cherry wood.
That this Continental whiskey is the best version of itself.
Oh my God, that's why they like you more than me. God damn it. Because you're right. Because when was the last time I've ever had a cherry whiskey?
When is the last time you ever had a cherry whiskey?
This is the seed of this is the root of the episode.
You've had a cherry wood whiskey.
When was the last time that I've ever had a whiskey infused with cherry?
Not just cherry.
That was as good as this.
Never. Exactly.
You know what I need?
We've had the cherry brandy or the Kirschvas. What's it called again? Guys, what's it called? Kirschwasser.
No, don't correct it. Comment on the comment section. You know what? You know what I need?
Just a cherry flavored liqueur. This was a whiskey. It was cherry, and it was the other things that I
feel terrible. You're correct. I think I've been putting too much pressure on myself.
I'm correct.
We elevated. You know what I need? I need something I don't like that much, but I don't hate.
Oh.
I need to hit something normal and regular, kind of okay. I need some rum. I recently rewatched the episodes around rum that we did.
We've done a lot of rum.
Now, to be clear, as we've been doing the dry January, I may be a little sloshed, but I will say, despite the fact that I don't know what episode this was exactly, but I watched it recently.
If you were to take a guess, which one would you think it would be?
I don't fucking know, but I remember as we were drinking it, thinking it was okay. And I said in the episode, James, to Chandler, I kind of don't like it.
Oh,
there's something about rum that is not really sitting with me well.
Yeah,
Chairman's Reserve is a little bit better. I like it a bit more, but regular rum, white rum inside of a cocktail is delicious.
I'm really racking my brain to try to remember.
I know you are.
This was.
I watched it recently. I don't remember the episode.
Oh, is it the one that we did with painkillers?
God,
because I feel like we did a thing.
So we did painkiller. We did painkiller.
We did something with this.
This is what you get. This is what you get when you name an episode. Turn up. When you turn up, we're turning up. When you turn up, you forget the name of the liquor in the episode.
We know the name of the liquor. It's Chairman's Reserve rum.
Oh my God, this guy. We did this
original
more than once, actually. So we used this in
our just like featured rum.
We used this in a Mai Tai once, like half.
I think we also used it in the Trinidad sour.
Oh fuck! This
like,
is
it
exactly what we
was
used in
one of the
Trinidad
things
sour.
that we used in the, because it was the Angostura bitters and then also a little bit of an aged rum. We used this rum, and I was like, it's good.
That
It could be
explains
better.
it. I was looking at the episodes recently that were under an hour.
Because we got this one before the liquor store around the corner from us started carrying really well-priced Florida Cognac. Florida Cognac is my preferred aged rum over Chairman's Reserve.
I agree.
Unless Chairman's Reserve wanted to sponsor this podcast, in which case
Hold
I
on.
would love Chairman's
Florida
Reserve.
Cognac, how much?
Florida Cognac 4-year. Fantastic. $27.
Shit. Okay. Chairman's Reserve, we love you also. Equally. You're different.
Oh.
Sponsor us.
Pander. I hardly knew her.
You know what's crazy? Can I say?
Mm-hmm. You can say. I won't get mad.
We had Chairman's Reserve just now. What I expected. It's rum.
It's rum.
Sugarcane, slightly sweet, a little smoky.
I'm gonna be honest. Rum is one of the hardest ones for me to keep down, and I don't know why. I think it might just be on account of formative experiences with Captain Morgan. However, like, we've done the Smith and Cross, we've done the Ray and Nephew.
You love both of those a lot.
Those were those fuck me up. Those tamed the beast and unleashed another horror only the eldritch gods could comprehend.
I'll tell you what, brother. I say the N-word, and I'm a bad person all the time.
You know, it kind
Woo!
of makes you feel a little better that Macho Man died before, like, the WWE's. Like,
He beat his wife. You don't know about wrestling? Let's keep it moving. And Miss Elizabeth was abused by him, and then not only was he abused, imagine being abused, and then it turned into a TV storyline.
oh,
Chandler.
oh no,
Chandler.
oh,
Mr. Phillips.
hey, that's me.
After an entire month of not drinking,
Yeah.
technically a little bit, like it's like a month plus a day for me.
Wow, didn't know we were counting gold stars here.
The Absolute Citron is looking full, but guess what?
Fuck.
Guess what?
What's up?
We said we weren't going to finish this, and it looks like we're out of fucking time.
We're out of time.
What?
Oh no!
Oh no! What are you?
What are we gonna do? Oh,
Are you
no.
telling me that we can't have vodka? Oh, I want to finish this because we have to wrap up. Obviously, behind the bar, you see the paper over there. 30 minutes from
That's
way
what it
beyond.
said. That's what the producers tell us.
You look at it.
That's what the big
Yeah, look at it. All jokes aside, vodka's fine. I like vodka, but I want to exclude it for a reason. Because as a grain whiskey that's straight up, that sometimes had flavor to it, I say straight up and then the flavor to it, but you know what I mean.
It has no sugar added and it's gluten free. It's natural flavor.
AKA, it's vodka,
It's just vodka.
and then they add flavor.
It's lemon flavored.
The truth is that I don't hate vodka, but vodka has its place in cocktails. This podcast and what we are, the way we present ourselves and the way what we do, honestly, are centered around the liquor, what we're talking about, and just kind of the way that the world is. And vodka's okay, but it's the base. We respect it because it is what it is.
Base.
It is the purest form of liquor at its base. But
But this is a flavored vodka. So it's like
what?
So it's like base adjacent.
Let's be real.
Yeah?
Even flavored vodka is the base.
What's it taste like? It tastes like citron, right?
It tastes like. Oh God, you know what? He did it.
What's a citron?
A citron is a fruit from the Caribbean. Looks like a large grapefruit. Lemons are a mixture between a citron and a
Mandarin?
some other citrus fruit that's not tart like lemon.
Lime?
We
I don't know.
refuse.
What have we done?
We refuse. All jokes aside, we refuse to enjoy this, but we have to have a sip. You know why?
Why's that? Tell me.
Because with every single sip, with every cocktail, with every thought, there's a punchline. You liked it. You laughed because I spent hours thinking of the new tagline for the stuff that's not what's that gonna taste, but I forgot. But that's the vibe.
Wait, you were trying to think of a new like?
No, I have one already.
Oh, you got one.
But you laughed at the one that I presented because it's mostly the one that I thought of. Except the wording is a little misorganized. But guess what? The vibe is correct because just call me James. It works. It works.
Let's just drink this vodka. Let's
It
just
works.
drink the vodka. It's all right.
Fuck it. Is it?
What's the show? Who have you been? Who am I?
Just call me James. This is What's That in Good Taste presents Behind the Bar. That's right. We're turning up. It's the end of dry January. This is
I've been Chandler Phillips, and I've been keeping it classy while he's been keeping it sassy.
I had more than drink than today. That's the reality. Sneakily.